EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. New season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
It's like it's just fair.
Hey, Lion! Stay right.
A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. He's Travis Etienne. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 12. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Lawrence to throw. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. Everyone gets them amped up as they go forward.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. He's going to field this at the 4. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First and 10, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cut 19, cut 19.
Now it's Richardson. And that's complete to Mitchell. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Back to the air with Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at 49.
That's good for a Colts.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Rattling. Hurt.
Richardson to the air on first down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready.
On first down, Richardson. And he's got his target. It's clean for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
As most teams do in their two-point attempts, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So there's a few for 2023. A lot of procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. I do understand why the rule is different. Safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
This is the other one. Guys can now run the numbers here. We've seen some for switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double zero, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15.
Yeah, come on, man. Some type of.
6-0 our score after 1. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have one bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. But nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Touchdown! A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. And he is into the end zone to put the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he returns those to the 22.
Really? Do that for me?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. He's on his way. Touchdown, Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, 78 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Man, that shit was so good. Easy to get off. Fast. Hey, look at it. This is chasing it. 6 up. 3. Oh, shit was just good before.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So this, a great matchup here in Indy. You get a divisional game right out of the gate. But Charles, what do you see in store for these two teams in 2024?
Indiana's trying to get themselves reestablished as a playoff team, but they've kind of hit the reset button a little bit. While Jacksonville is coming off of a big finish in 2022, they believe they're the team to beat in the AFC South.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run the brick.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards. And Richardson going to move him around. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down at the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So the Colts again going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends that lead by 2 more. And of course on the 2-point try, have the option to run or pass. They pass it there and it works.
So pretty straightforward, didn't it? Open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on a slam, but it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now they'll shift things around. Now Richardson back to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yards. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 7 yards there on 1st down.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
How the fuck was it?
To the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor from 4 yards out. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. And now once again, the Colts will go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Oh, my God, I'm there.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lawrence will throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and the sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change the pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Motion man left is Kirk. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. That is caught. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Again, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And this one incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. And that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Lawrence. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avante Maddox. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23. And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
A final shot before the half, Richardson. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this one? Onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires.
You know something.
Start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 30 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and get the sideline on a wheel. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with it. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
First and 10, it's Richardson. To the line, but it's incomplete.
Come on.
That was a touchdown.
That's crazy.
He could have hung on. Instead, it's a well-timed collision to charge that one free.
Second and
It's
10.
this, but they're saying,
Cowboy 80. Go.
They give the Taylor out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Taken down at the run. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry. Richardson good change of play here. go down just outside of the 5 around the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now they'll change things up.
That's good.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Downs going in motion right.
Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are an extra point away from going up by 30. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it's been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
And he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. After the touchdown, it's game to kick this one away. And they were wrangling down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Drop 60, drop 60. Ready, go. Let go.
Richardson. Now this one is swung out wide for Taylor. And quickly, they get to the line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
It's now 2nd and 6
Cup 19.
at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Substance, there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Right side complete. That's Lawrence. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Crack all 80. Go.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Richardson looking to throw this. And this is incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this one. No, okay.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Lawrence. And Davis with it left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Gabriel Davis, 45 yards. And the Jaguars are able to claw one back. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Extra point splits the uprights, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
Oh, wow.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson to the air on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Now Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. We are through three quarters here on NFL. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson.
Oh my. What the fuck?
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play.
Bro, this nigga just took that bitch. Oh my god. No fucking way.
The Jacksonville offense
That's
set to
crazy.
begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick.
And they didn't come to last week. Take it.
Rig alert. Rig 18. Pioneer.
I'll surely take it.
first down. Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Richardson's going to shift things up. Here's Richardson to throw on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Now with his third touchdown of his first ever NFL game. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And Bowman, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. It almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee. This out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Trust me.
We'll never be in this type of situation
The
again.
Jaguars on third down. Not good. Over 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll run with ETN. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. Fourth down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again the ETN. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. On second down, ETN once more. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And now they're in the hurry out. Lawrence on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with the football.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Well, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging them, giving them a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And this taken in by Downs. And mark him down way up close to the 30 at the 39.
That's good for a Colts.
Seven Pirates. Come 19.
First
Come
and 10 at
19.
the 39-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Street. Street. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And it takes us to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back to the air with Richardson. He'll get this off to Taylor. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. 2 yards on the pickup there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And with things looking good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
79 Broncos.
Crazy.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson going to move him around.
19 Lions. Hey, Fred. 70 Lions. Hurry, hurry.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Up big here in the 4th quarter. Up really big. And passing incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And this will be caught with Fournette taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for the late touchdown. Now this
We got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitter.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm trying to scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it 10 when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my waist since
I have both sides. Side got me. None of the hood look like
come and intervene. Boy, them keys to that Bentley. I'm trying to drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Trying to show the world how it sound. Around and make the wrong turn. We don't even want to turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it 10 when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. I don't do but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they could tell cause it reeks. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking, I'm all spin a bag on anything if it got me.